Tonight, I'm going to start out with why I joined BitTON.AI. My journey into BitTON.AI. Why BitTON.AI? Excuse me. Why BitTON.AI? I came across BitTON.AI at a time in which I was concerned, very deeply concerned, about the opportunity to promote. I was concerned about so many opportunities and business opportunity that I started out so well, that seemed on paper so good, but never stood the test of time. I was very concerned, and I was very, very skeptic. When my upline, the person that introduced this amazing business to me, told me about this business, and he wanted me to be part of it and promote it, I was skeptic. After a while, I asked him a question. Can I have the opportunity of listening to the developers, those behind this project? Because I told him I wasn't ready to promote any business I couldn't hear from the owners of the business. I couldn't hear those behind it. Because I've come to a level, based on my exposure, I've come to a conclusion. The success of a business is not what we see on paper. No matter how good the business on paper looks like, that's not what is going to guarantee the success. The integrity of those behind the business is also very important. Their will to succeed is also very important. So I asked for a meeting. And he was kind enough to organize the meeting for me to have the opportunity to talk to the owners of this business. I had my first meeting. I had my second meeting. I had my third meeting. It was on the third meeting I told them, I said, sir, I've had the opportunity to be doing what we call crypto projects, and I've had the opportunity to work in a crypto boutique in France. And I'm privileged to have seen several projects that are very good, very exceptional on paper, but they never saw the light of the day. Some that saw the light of the day never stood the test of time. I've come to see that this sector, due to the fact that it's not regulated, a lot of scammers and fraudulent people have taken it to become their home. And I'm well aware that it's also one particular sector that has the huge potential to revolutionize and change the finances of many. I've been privileged to see an investment of 500 euros turned to 83,000 euros in the space of 3 years. I've seen the lives of so many people financially changed in the daylight. I've been a real estate investor all my years, but with the little knowledge I know in the crypto, I've come to see there is no investment vehicle that can give you the kind of return that crypto will give to you. So I told them, I said, but my concern, as good as your project is on paper, my concern is your integrity. Is your money involved in this project? I said, because if an individual believes in a project, his money ought to be involved. Then one of the people we're having a meeting with by the name Pavel, he said, can you see me? I said, yes, sir. He said, I'm going to turn my camera. He said, incidentally, I'm in the office. Then he turned his camera and asked me this question I will never forget. He said, what do you see? I said, I see large expanse of light. I said, look very well. I said, I could see panels, solar panels, many. I couldn't see the end of it. Then he asked me this question. He said, if we're just starting this project, do you think we'll just put this together? Then he sat down and said, we have been working on this project called the BitTON.AI for the past 3 years. And we have invested a lot of money, hundreds of thousands of euros that we have invested before now. He said, not only that, we already have a license in Europe for green energy. About this project, we're also going to be doing green energy. He went on to explain. Then I said, I'm super excited. I said, the next thing is about the integrity, that if you guys will keep to what you have written. And I asked them, are you willing to have a kind of agreement with the person that brought me in? And well documented that all the things you have put with respect to roadmap, you will fulfill. And they obliged. Then I ask myself a question. If these people are willing to go an extra mile to make sure that they agree that all that they've written they will fulfill, and not only that, they have already started investing their own personal money and they've gone an extra mile. That is what made me to decide finally I was going to join the project. Already I knew the project was good. I was already excited about the fact that the total supply of the token was already 21. I was already excited that when you invest $100, they're already giving you token worth of 256, because whatever amount you invest, they are giving you back 256 tokens. I was also super excited about the fact that the BitTON token was going to become the native token of our own chain. That in itself was an excitement for me. Tonight, I'm sharing with you why Coach K is in this project. And the next thing I'm going to share with you tonight is, where is the money in this project? You see, it is not enough. You can't continue like this. I can't continue like this. For us to pay lip service to these words, I want to make money. I want this year to be better than next year. The question is, what are you doing to ensure that 2025 is better than 2025 is better than 2024? In case you are not aware, we're already in the 8th month of the year. It's winding up. We're going to enter the Umba month because it's September, the 9th month of the year. And before you know what's going on, Christmas is here. Let me ask you a question. On the first day of January 2025, when you were inspired, you were hopeful, you desired a greater year, so far so good, was this the year you envisaged? Was this the year you visioned? But I'm here to let you know that whatever dreams and aspirations of the things that you have written down, your bucket list, your checklist, the things I have written down to achieve, it's never too late to achieve them. And BitTON.AI, this project, can make those things a reality. One other thing that caught my attention about this project when I started attending meetings, is the transparency of the developers, their willingness to listen, their responsiveness. When you raise up issues, they are responsive. And it is amazing. Believe me, guys, based on our roadmap, based on what we have on paper, as they fulfill each milestone of what is on paper, our finances can never be the same. I want to say to you guys, I don't know about you. What do you do daily about this business? Some of you have invested. How much did you invest? I dare say, if you didn't invest $100, $1,000, you ought to be promoting this business. There are many individuals that invested $50,000 and they are promoting this business aggressively. There are several streams of income in this project. This is a project where we are buying the shares of the company. And when you buy the shares of a company, it is not a fast food investment project where you put in money today, you want to make money tomorrow. No. When it comes to buying shares, it's a long-term investment portfolio. The BitTON we have bought is for long-term investment. But guess what? In this same opportunity, there are also such short time where you get returns. But when it comes to you buying the BitTON token and waiting for value appreciation of the BitTON token, don't expect that the token of $1 tomorrow will become $20. It might not happen. It didn't happen like that with with Bitcoin. But it will happen. As they fulfill all the milestones, it will happen. So, but you and I know that we need money now. One of the things that can make you be patient to wait without selling your BitTON is when you are making money from another source. And in this same business, there are 3 major vehicles of making money. Number one, which is the one that all of us are used to, which On this one, you don't need to promote the business, you will make money. Invest and buy BitTON token. And once you have invested and you have BitTON token and it's being released to you in stages, what do? Hold the BitTON token. Let me repeat it again. Hold the BitTON token, because watch out, it's going to happen. Time flies. When did we start this year? We're already talking about the 9th month of the year. Before you know what's going on, we'll be in 2026. If Jesus tarry, before you know what's going on, we're June 2026. I will remind some of you that have sold your BitTON token at $1. Some of you that have sold your BitTON token at $2. Some of you that have sold your BitTON token at $5. Maybe by June next year, we will be at $100. What will be your story? How would you feel that you got 100 BitTON token and you sold it when it was $2, or you sold it when it was $5? How would you feel? Now that is $100, or now that is $1,000. How would you feel? But you see, it is going to be very difficult for someone to hold his BitTON token when he knows that if I sell this BitTON token, I will make $2,000 and he needs to pay his rent. It will be very difficult to hold it, because that is money. It's like saying I have $2,000, you are sitting here, I should be patient. And I have my children are not at school. I need to pay their school fees. You are telling me I should be patient. Let me enjoy this one that I've seen. That temptation will be there. But you see, what will help you greatly to exercise the patience to hold your BitTON token are the two other streams of income in this opportunity. Don't forget, number one, the number one major stream of income in this opportunity is you buying the shares of this company. That means buying the BitTON token, buying the digital asset called the BitTON.AI, and hold it. You buy it and hold it. Don't sell it. Be a holder of the BitTON token. Be part of the ecosystem of those that are holding, because you see, the more we hold, the more we create scarcity. The more there is scarcity, the more there is value appreciation. That is what will make someone that invested $10. It is possible in this business for someone that invested $10, for that $10 to become $83,000. It will happen in this business, but that is not going to happen in a day. That's going to happen with different milestones of the project being achieved. And that will come with patience. For you to have that patience, you must have other streams of income. And guess what? You don't need to look for another business. There are other streams of income in this business. Apart from buying the BitTON token and holding the BitTON token, what are the other streams of income in this business? The second stream of income in this business is called the airdrops. It's called the airdrops. Did I hear someone say, I don't like promoting business? I don't like promoting business. Believe me, either you promote BitTON or not, you are promoting business. And if you have not come into the business of leverage, we call it the leverage industry. We call it the network marketing industry. Listen, this industry is an $8.6 trillion industry. Are you aware there are some networkers in the US that has private jets? The only thing they are doing is network marketing. It's just for you to find the right organization, the right company to promote. Network marketing has the potential. You might just have 2 or 3 people in your team, but please let me say it again. You don't need to promote this business to make money. You can remain as an investor. Like I said, there are 3 major streams of income. The first one, as an investor, buy BitTON token and hold. Either you promote this business or not, you will make money. But you as an investor, you will know that one of the attitude of an investor, one of the key attributes of an investor is patience. It's like buying land. You can't buy land today and expect by tomorrow that you want to sell it times 2 or you want to sell it times 4. You have to buy it and keep it and wait. So buying the BitTON token is like buying land. You are buying gold. You are buying dollars and you are hoarding it and waiting for it to appreciate in value. So, but I said, while you are doing that, One way you can make money daily, that one is buying BitTON token and keeping it like a long-term investment. But there is a faster way of making money, which I am making money. I make money daily. The airdrop is a way of making money every day, and you can withdraw it every day. And you can exchange it. And that way you can convert it to dollars. You are changing dollars. You are in Nigeria, whichever country you are making dollars. That is airdrop. And that has to do with promoting the business. Promoting the business. Listen, you don't need to call anybody on phone, come and join this business. You don't need to do that. Technology has changed the narratives. You can do adverts. For me, one of the ways I've gotten people, I'll give you an instance. There's my dear sister here from Italy. Her name is Sister Victorious. I also have another pastor, Pastor Benedita. All these people, how did I get them? Advert. I've never met them in my life. It's just advert. I didn't call them. I ran an advert. They saw the advert. They asked the question. And as God will grant me grace and favor, they believed me. They trusted me. They sent me money. Then I did the funding for them. And today, we are building a deeper relationship. A deeper relationship. So don't forget, I said the second way is airdrops, talking about referral commission. And this one, you can make money every day. Every day while you are holding your BitTON token as an investor. You are making money every day. Do you know that through the airdrops, through the referral commission, you can be making thousands of dollars every day? You can build it to that extent. Then the last one is the matching bonus. That is the icing of the cake. That is the icing of the cake. Let me say this to you. And I say it without any reservation, irrespective of who you are. Hear me and hear me clearly. You are bigger, stronger, capable than what you have ever thought you are. If you think you don't have what it takes, you are underestimating who you are. Who God has made us as human, we have the ability to achieve anything we put our mind to do. Believe me, there is none of you on this call that does not have the potential to be who you want to be, to achieve whatever you set your heart to achieve. Let me digress a little bit. I was talking to Mr. Tolashe. He's the one that introduced the business to me. And I said, sir, I must become Ruby. Guess what? Yesterday, I woke up, I did not brush, I did not eat, I worked till late night. That I must move from Sapphire and become Ruby. I walked round the clock till late in the night. I thought I've achieved it. Only for me to wake up, I saw that the rank has not moved. Then I started support. I said, I've done this. Then they said, this is the reason why I've not achieved it. Then I told myself, I'm not going to rest until I achieve it. Guess what? Yesterday I was Sapphire, today I was Ruby. That is the power of the mind. The first most important thing for your story to change is the will, the decision. Listen, the day you say enough is enough, enough will be enough. The universe will respond to you, Paul Chukwuemeka. The day you say you are tired of this financial level, the day you say you are tired about it and you start acting, the universe will respond to you. How far you go in life starts with you. It starts with the willingness. That's why even the Bible says, he that is willing and obedient shall eat the fruit of the land. The first step is the willingness. The moment you say, I cannot do it, airdrop, promote, I'm not interested. The moment you say, I cannot do it, the ability to do it closes up. The possibility of achieving it closes up. Are you aware that? Imagine that you are the one that brought me into this business. Do you know by bringing only me, even if you could not get somebody else, just only me that you have brought in this business? Oh, sorry, someone said there's no sound. Taiwo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So there's sound, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Ayis, please check your sound. Check your sound. It might be your network. So the day you say enough is enough, things start happening. So imagine someone that brought me to this business. If he did not have any other person, by bringing me alone, is enough for him to make money. Because in this kind of referral structure, even when you bring only one person, you have the potential to make massive money. Israel, thank you so much. And let me also say this, in case you are here and you are saying, the reason why I've not registered is I don't have money. In this business, you can start this business without money. This is one business that you don't need to put money before you start making money. Once you register, you have started. You are already bronze. And that means you can get 3%, you can get 3% matching bonus from your first generation and get referral commission 10% of whatever they invest. So that means if you get someone, you have not registered, you have registered, but you have not funded your account because you don't have money. Then you now get someone like me that is putting maybe $10,000. Do you know, because of me alone that I'm putting $10,000, you that have not funded your account, though you have registered and I use your link to register, you will make $1,000 and you will still make another 3% matching bonus on my BitTON when it's being given to me during the week on Friday or on Tuesday. Can you see how remarkable it is? You did not put $1. So if you did not have money before, by bringing somebody like me that put $10,000, you now have $1,000. You now have matching bonus of BitTON. So you now have money to invest if you want to invest. So listen, guys. Someone that is looking for excuse will always have excuse. Let me repeat it. Someone that is looking for excuse will always have excuse. My pastor and my mentor will say, excuses devalues a man, meaning excuses reduces a man. The moment you go on the path of excuses, you can never see solution. Let me tell you something. He says, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper, even as your soul prospereth. The first place of prosperity is your soul. The quality of what contemplates in your mind, the mindset is the foundation of wealth. The moment you are broke in your mind, you'll be broke in your account. Even if you are broke in your account and you are rich in your mindset, in the contemplations of your heart, it's only a matter of time that wealth will envelope you. Why? Because you'll be seeing opportunities. One of my greatest assets is ideas. I'm a man of ideas. God has just graced me. I'll never be trapped. Once I set my mind to do something, either I'm taking my shower or I'm just alone, ideas of what to do, of how to achieve that thing is coming to me. The reason why I'm talking about, I'm still going to do the slides, but why am I laying this foundation? Is I want to pour myself into you. You want to achieve something. Look, I was talking to Mr. Tolashe. Mr. Tolashe will tell you, I don't let him rest. Sometimes I choke him too much. And I know it. And that's when I said, Mr. Tolashe, you want me to register under you? Are you ready to have somebody like me? When I don't believe in a business, there might not be pressure. But the day I believe in the business, you will not have breathing space. I told him. And he has seen what I told him from day one. That's me. Because I will be on my toes until I achieve what I want to achieve. And in the course of our communication, I said, sir, I even told every one of you in the meeting, I said before September ending, I told every one of you, before September ending, I want to be Blue Diamond. I want to be Blue Diamond. So that in November, I will now start pushing myself to the Millionaire Club. For somebody else, the person will be content with what I've achieved already. I'm not in competition with anybody. I'm in competition with myself. Nobody is chasing me. I'm the one putting fire in my bum. I'm the one driving myself, pushing myself. Some of you, I want to ask you, what did you do about this business today? It is the way you lay your bed that you lie on it. What did you do about this business on Monday? Do you know, since I joined this business, every day I create content. Some of those content you see that I post, some of them takes me 3 hours to put them together. First, the thought pattern. I posted this yesterday. What else can I post that is going to get people's attention? What else? Do you know the number of people that have private chatted me? There's someone in Nigeria, he plays golf. He just started me one day. Say, this thing you're already posting. When can I have a time to hear more about it? Look, consistency is one of the attitude of greatness. Since you've joined this business, how consistent are you? Some of you will post a day, 2 days, you're tired, nobody's asking me. I sent it to so person, the person did not answer. Let me give you a success story. There's someone that registered under me 2 days ago. It's someone that we did a business together. And I told him about it. He told me his concerns, and I share his sentiment. He said he's tired of promoting businesses, that today the businesses are there, the businesses are not there. And he's a great man, a man that I respect so much, a man of great honor, a man of great discipline, an amazing personality. And he expressed his concerns to me, and I said, sir, I share the same sentiment. But I said, sir, because we fell in this one, we fell in that one, does not mean we will stop. We have to dust it, learn from our mistakes, and let it be a blessing to us and move forward. Because you never can tell. The next one might just be the breakthrough that you need. So I just encouraged him, and all that. We stopped at that. But I never gave up. Guess what? It took 6 weeks before he gave me audience. 6 good weeks. Imagine I gave up. You see, sometimes, look at those that are drilling oil. Look at those that are drilling for water. Sometimes it takes days before they eat oil. Sometimes it takes years before they eat oil. Explorers, ask them. They keep on drilling. They keep on drilling before finally they eat oil. The precious metals are not found on the surface of the ground. They are sorted after. They are sorted after. How hungry are you? What are you doing daily? Are you reinventing yourself? What are your dedications and commitment to this project? Success is not accidental. It is meant for those that plan for it, those that work towards it. What are your efforts? What effort are you putting in this business? Do you know, as you are sharing the opportunity, you get to pick one leader, you get to pick another second leader, you are building momentum. You get to a level that your team now becomes, and I'm getting there. It's just a matter of time. One day I will wake up and I will see that I now have active, committed leaders, maybe 100. But there was a day I didn't have one single leader. There was a day there was no single investor. For 30 good days of promoting, not even a single investor. But I kept at it. So, what is your dedication about this project? What's your commitment? So, I want to challenge every one of you. Dare to dream, dare to be hungry, dare to say to yourself, I'm going to give it everything. Some of you, you have never given anything, any business, any opportunity. You have never given it your all. I see some people in the network marketing industry. You are promoting 15 businesses, but you can never boast of making 10 million. All the years you have been promoting it, you have never made 10 million. Let me say to you, your success is not based on the number of businesses you promote. One single business will change everything. One single business, you stay on it. Some of you, you jump too fast. You're going to be promoting 7 businesses. Don't do that. You see, businesses is like incubating. It's like a woman that is pregnant. How many months does she carry the baby? She carries the baby for 9 months, nurturing the baby, carrying the baby. When she now gives birth, she nurtures the baby, takes care of the baby. Some parents, 3 years, 6 years before they consider having another child. At the earliest, maybe a year. So this one business you have joined, how well do you understand the business? I told you yesterday, the greatest investment you can ever give to yourself is knowledge, to understand it. You see, because when you understand something, the way you communicate it, have you gotten to that level that I can do slide presentation of this business without looking at the slides? Are you at that level? When somebody says, tell me about this business, can you tell them without the slides? What are you going to be able to? Are you going to stammer? You must study the slide presentation until it consumes you. So much when you speak, someone will say, I'm going to register, not because I like the business, but because of your confidence, because of how you talk. Get to that level that they can see your passion, how the business has consumed you. And that comes with repetition. When you give yourself to knowledge, you communicate it again and again, again and again, again and again, again and again, until you become better. At this point, I want to pause and take the slide presentation. I felt it was important. I speak to every one of you from my heart. Be part of something great. Be willing to take a risk. Even if it's not going to work, give it everything. That is how greatness is being bettered. Give it everything. Don't be that individual that you're one leg in, one leg out. You can't achieve greatness and be exceptional that way. So I want to say a very big thank you to Victor, to Paul, Ezekiah, Taiwo Salako, Oloyede, Manasseh, Sylvester, Taiwo, Israel, Mata, Akin, Taiwo, Tunde, Osas, Jide Olowoyo, Gbemiga Adewale, Mr. Tolashe, Sister Victoria, Salako Gbenga, Nikki, that's Madam Neka, Grace, Mr. Deniron, Mukhtar Ahmad, and yes, I say thank you. Thank you for being here. You are part of history. You are part of history. It is not, look, it's not by chance that you are here. God brought you here. You see, the reason why you are here is God wants you to hear what I just shared. It's not every day I share things like this. There's a reason why you are here. It's to hear this and take advantage of what you have heard to say, never again will I be at this level. I'm going to move to the next level of my life. That can only happen with a decision. And that decision will come from you. Nobody's going to force you to do that. Someone said you can only help somebody to get to the stream. You cannot force the person to drink from the stream. How true? How true? So you've heard this. The question is it going to be one of those things you have heard? We have heard these things, this motivational speaker. No. I just shared from my heart with you. I just shared from my heart with you. We've always been talking about slide. I just said, no, you need to hear why I joined this business. You need to hear why I joined this business. You need to know why I'm so passionate about this business, why I'm putting myself into this business. Don't be content. Be ambitious. Be ambitious. So the presentation is intended for informational purposes only. It's not a financial advice or investment or legal advice. While BitTON strives to ensure accuracy of the information provided, I personally encourage you to do your own due diligence. It's very, very important, okay? BitTON.AI is a real crypto gold. Believe me, it is. It is. So crypto is not just changing. It is revolutionizing our world. It's changing the narratives completely. And there are 4 different stages of the BitTON.AI. We have the pre-seed, the seed, we have the pre-seed, the seed, the foundation, and the expansion. And right now at the pre-seed, we've done all this, the weekly report in the Telegram board, the key metrics of monitoring dashboard, the token of the smart contract, the smart contract integration, all this has been done. So we have left the pre-seed stage. In the seed stage, we're talking about user ID optimization that has already been done. We're talking about smart contract deployment that has already been done. We're talking about pool monitoring that is in process. We're talking about play to earn preparation. The preparation is also on, but not conclusive. We're talking about BTN distribution begins. That in itself is in a process where we are now becoming holders of the BitTON token. We're no longer just having the BitTON token at the back office only. Now we are withdrawing it into our decentralized wallet, and we are now holders. If you use the term viewer, you'll see the number of holders that we have. Many of us are now holders of this BitTON token. Can you imagine? Not too long ago, we started. We're not so sure we'll get to that day that we can have smart contract. We're not sure there will be a day that we can withdraw the BitTON and hold it. It's amazing. It's like saying, oh, look at this baby. This baby is now 6. There was a day this baby was born. Oh, wow. I can remember when you were crawling. I can remember when the mommy was still feeding you. And now you have a life of your own. Now you are grown. You are going to university. That's the same way this project is. Not too long ago, we started. And gradually, there will be a time we start saying the story. I knew when this token used to be $1. Now we have our own blockchain. We're going to be talking about those stories. So we're talking about the foundation. We're going to be owning our own blockchain. That's definitely the process will start towards the last quarter of this year into the first quarter of next year. And guess what? We also have the opportunity to download our own app on the iOS and Android app. That means we have access directly through your phone. Huh? Then we're talking about validator interface. That means user can participate in maintaining the network and any rewards. So as we move on, we'll get to know who are those that can, what qualifies you to become a validator. I believe that developers will share that with us as we move on the project. Okay, we also have play to earn expansion, taking it to the next level, full rollout of game-based earning futures. That will be massive. We're talking about liquidity pool. There will be more holders, more liquidity in the space. Now we're talking about expansion, talking about proof of decentralization, project growth based on real user activities. A lot of activities will now be on the platform. We're expanding. Then definitely a new token for green energy integration will be on the platform. That means more user case and all that, more utility, more use cases on the platform. We're talking about real world assets, different things. We're talking about validators, tools, and ranking, and the projects you just keep on building. Then the BitTON token. Why would the BitTON token grow? Because you see, for the investors that are not promoting, they want to know, if I buy at $1 share, why will the token grow? What is the guarantee that there will be value appreciation on my investment? Every investor should know that. And every investor should be concerned about that. What if I buy it at $1 and all of a sudden it drops to 1 cent? I would have lost money. So what's the guarantee that it will appreciate in value? Because the only reason why I'm investing in it is because I want it to appreciate in value. That will definitely be a genuine concern for any investor. So why would the token grow? The rise of the BitTON token value is a fundamental part of the economic model, meaning this particular system you're seeing, this particular project you're seeing, they have built in an economic model to ensure, like a law in the project, that must necessitate the growth of the token, which is fantastic. I've never seen such opportunities like this before. It says there is already an algorithm where we call the price growth model tied to the number of tokens issues. That's why you need to look at the graph. There's a graph supply model that we have in this project. And what that talks about is that we're starting at $1. Right now, at the seed stage, we're still at $1. Listing is going to happen in a few days from now. We're talking about 7 days to go. 24th of August, as we enter into this week, it's going to happen. And the starting price, $1 right now. Guess what? Once we have a total of 5 million tokens issued, the price will move to $7.59. Once we have 10 million out of the total 21 million, the price will move to $57.65. And guess what? At the maximum supply of the all 21 tokens that we have, there will be a shift. Some will say, when will this one happen? It will happen as we achieve all the milestones. There are different milestones of this project, which is going to activate the value appreciation. The utility will bring demand, and that will happen. Let me say this. Even if this does not happen in the next 6 months, if it takes a year to happen, for $1 token to move to $3,324.50, it is worth it. The earlier you acquire the token, the higher your potential profit is in the future. Because listen, if you saved money in the bank, even for the next 10 years, it cannot achieve 1000x. If you put it in real estate and buy land, it cannot achieve 1000x. But in BitTON project, there is a possibility that in the next 12 months, it can move from $1 to $3,000 plus. If it doesn't achieve it in 12 months, it can achieve it in 24 months. I have bought land before. There's a land I bought. I think I bought it around 2006, 63 plots of land. I think then I bought it at 500,000 or so, yes. For like 2 years, it didn't appreciate in value, but now it's appreciating, it's going to like 2 million. So you can imagine since then till now. But in crypto, what real estate will do in 2 years, no, what real estate will do in 10 years, in crypto, in a good project, it can happen in 1 year. It can happen in 1 year. So what drives this growth? The BTN is distributed instantly. Its issuance depends on real activities and fulfillment of specific conditions. Rewards are given only to those who truly participate in the ecosystem. You hold the deposit, actively use the platform, invite referrals. This prevents hyperinflation and ensures a sustainable economy. The second major point, while this token will grow, is because no more than 21 BitTON ever. That means limited supply. Because of the limited supply of the total shares that we have, the total supply of the digital asset, I tell you, that's one of the reasons why it's going to grow. And also because of the utility. And another powerful thing that will help us is the community, you and I. Because as we propagate the gospel, as we share the good news according to BitTON and create a big community, imagine we have created holders to 5 million or a community of users to like 5 million. Do you know that that alone in itself is going to bring a huge pressure on the token, and the price can never remain the same? We're also talking about AI and smart contract management. All tokens issuance and distribution is done automatically without manual intervention, ensuring transparency and fairness. Number 4, availability on exchanges. Guess what, guys? Because of the number of exchanges they're going to be launching, that's going to give this project what we call a global access. A global access is going to give it visibility. It's going to give it credibility. Some people don't buy into project until it is listed. That's going to now bring in some mega investors into this space. We're going to be experiencing that. Listen, guys, in the next couple of days, the next phase we're entering is going to be a very interesting space. After the official listing, come August 24th, 2025, BitTON.AI will be available on major decentralized exchanges, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and others, okay, which will ensure high liquidity and global access. Number 5, real DeFi-based yield. BTN is backed by real sources of income, concentrated liquidity, farming, trading activities of which will strengthen the intrinsic value of the demand. The price of BTN will grow as the ecosystem develops, user base expands, the key roadmaps are achieved, which I'm talking about the milestones. This is programmed in a smart contract empowered by AI, and you are investing in a sustainable and transparent model. Guess what, guys? When you invest, the total number of shares that you have bought is not released to you at once. There is a staking offer. Guess what? If you buy 100 BitTON, you will be given 256 BitTON because there's a 256% added incentives for those that invest now. Guess what? The first 7 days, you will get 0.5 of that investment of yours. You get the second week, you get 1%. The third week, you get 1.5%. Fourth week, you get 2%. The fifth week, you're going to get, for the next 71 days, you're going to get 2.5%. When the 71 days is over, for the next 36 days, you're going to get 3%. That is why there will always be scarcity. This is an illustration. Imagine you invest $10,000. What is possible in this space without even value appreciation of the token, if the token still remains at $1, you'll be looking at $32,050. $32,050. That's what you'll be looking at in return on investment, even at the same price. But if the price of the token moves from $1 to $10, instead of $32,050, you're going to be getting $320,000 $500. That's what you're going to be getting. That's how massive. And this is talking about the supply-based price scaling, which is explained here, which is talking about supply range. When we have between 0 to 1 million, the price will be $1. When we have between 1 million to 2 million, the price will be 1.5. When we have between supply between 2 million, when we have between 2 million to 3 million, the price will be $2.25. When we have between 3 million to 4 million, the price will be $3.38. And it goes on and on until we get between 20 million to 21 million, where the price will now be a minimum of 3,324. Take out time on your own to look at this particular supply graph. Okay. Here is the airdrop where those of you that want to promote, you can make extra money. Don't forget, just as an investor, you don't necessarily need to promote. Without promoting, you can make money in this business. But like I said, once you invest, you need to hold for a while. And in order to get immediate return, you need to now promote in order to make more money. But if you don't want to promote, it's not compulsory. You can still make money in this business without promoting. So your first level referral commission is 10%, second level is 1.5%, third level is 3%, fourth level is 1%. From the 5th to the 10th, you get 0.5. Cumulatively, 16.5 is being paid out. Here you also have the matching bonus, and you can see bronze, just registration, you get 3%. Silver, you have $100 personal volume, you get 6%. Gold, you get 3%. Gold, you need to have 3 active members, you get 9%. Platinum, you get 5 active direct, and 20 in your 10 levels, you have the opportunity of 12%. Sapphire, you need to have 10 active direct, 50 active members in your 10 level, you get 15%. Ruby, you need 15 active direct, 100 active direct in your 10 levels, then you qualify for 19%. Emerald, you need 20 active direct, and you need 250 active in 10 levels. Then your personal volume of 500, you get 23%. It goes on and on till we get to Blue Diamond, where you earn 34%. Okay. And how do you get started? All you need a minimum investment of just $1 and you can actually decide. If you don't have money, just register and start promoting, and you can make a lot of money. Then connect your wallet. I advise you use Telegram. It's faster, it's better, it's safer. Or you can use Tonekeeper, you can use ToneUp, you can use SafePal, or you can use Token Pocket. And guess what? Join the various groups on the platform, join the BitTON groups, and connect your wallet, deposit, and start earning. And one of the most important things I will advise you tonight, study this compensation plan until you have a detailed understanding about this amazing project. Guys, I can't thank you enough for you being here tonight. And at this stage, I'd like to give the mic to Mr. Tolashe, that once again is going to talk to us about the back office. You need to understand the back office. Don't worry, it's going to be short. You're going to spend less than 10 minutes so we can round up quickly. And thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you all. You are the reason why we're always showing up. Okay, over to you, Mr. Tolashe. Is Mr. Tolashe there? Okay, while we're waiting for Mr. Tolashe, can we do our attendance? We normally take attendance every day. Can we do our attendance? You write your full name, your first name, your last name, and your phone number. Then if you are joining us for the first time, you write the name of the person that invited you. First of all, you write your own name and your phone number. Then you now write the name of the person that invited you. By tomorrow, we're going to be announcing the person that is winning, that won for this past week. And we're going to be giving out $15. We're giving out $15 worth of BitTON, and we're giving awards or gift of money to 5 people. So we're going to be announcing that tomorrow. So we'll let you know the winners. And in all our groups, we'll do picture to celebrate. We'll get their pictures and do a banner to celebrate the winner and rejoice with them. It's very important. Okay? We'll make it colorful to celebrate them, because they're the reason why the meeting is always filled with people. That's why we're doing what we're doing. Okay, Mr. Tolashe is not here. Just go ahead and give your attendance. Give your attendance. Okay, Mr. Tolashe is here now. Okay, Mr. Tolashe is here. So he just unmuted himself. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. It's been It's been a great one. And quickly, this is after 10. So I'm going to very quickly take us through the dashboard very quickly, and so that we can understand how it's done. Okay, so I'm going to take away. Okay, this is my Telegram, and so I'm going straight into the dashboard. Please, can we see my screen? Can we see my screen, please? Can anybody hear me? Good. Coach, please, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen, sir.
We can see your screen and we can hear you clearly.
Oh, okay, that's good. So this is the dashboard of BitTON, and then from this dashboard we have a lot of things on this dashboard, from the total deposits, which is the total amount of deposit that has been made on this account so far, both reinvestment and then the direct own deposit. This is what we have as total deposit. And then because one BTN is still $1, that's why you'll see that you saw the same amount of total deposit is the same amount of total of the BTN that is in the staking, that is in the system, that I've put in the system directly. And then I have the reward balance. The reward balance is the amount I am getting from this deposit every day, the amount I'm currently getting from this total deposit every day. That's 46.15. The total I've gotten so far is 230 BitTON. And that balance is the balance from my last withdrawal till now. You know, my last withdrawal, I cleared my balance. I withdraw all my balance, and then from then, that was the last Tuesday. From then till now, this is what I've gotten as reward. And then I have for matching. I have a place for matching bonus. This is where the matching bonus balance will be credited. Matching bonus, as we have been taught, will be credited once a week, and that's on Tuesday. So day after tomorrow, you'll see whatever you've gotten as matching bonus, you'll see it here. And then this 0.15 is where our airdrop balance is. In BitTON, airdrop means your affiliate commissions. Every bonuses you are getting from your affiliate structure, every bonus you are getting, someone register under you now, then you get 10% direct referral commission. It's an airdrop. So it will come here as airdrop. Someone your level 3 just registered now and then make a deposit and you're earning 0.5%. It's coming to your airdrop. Or 1% is coming to your airdrop. Now, anything on airdrop is withdrawable immediately. And that's why you see that there are no time frame on it. If you look at here, you will see withdrawal will be available in 1 day and 2 hours. But on the airdrop, what you have is the minimum withdrawal amount is 1 ton. So there are no time stamp, there are no time period on that. So which means it is withdrawable immediately. It means it's withdrawable immediately. And then on the last thing on this dashboard is your vesting balance. Don't forget that at every point of your withdrawal, you are only able to withdraw 70%. 10% goes into your vesting, and then 20% goes into projects development and then fees. So the 10% that goes into your vesting, this is where it comes to. And you can also have access to this after 180 days for another 180 days. So this is still your money, but it's just a way of the system keeping some part of your money for you until a later day. It's been locked up into staking, and then on a later day you can then have access to it. Now that's all about the dashboard. This add deposit and deposit, let's look into that. These two buttons that we have on this dashboard, having gone through all the dashboard, then let's take a look at the two buttons that we have on the dashboard. One is add deposit. Add deposit is a way of depositing adding money deposit, you can only do this after you have connected your wallets. This can only be done after the wallet is connected. And then where you see BitTON, the balance in your connected wallet will show here. And then you put the amount here, and then immediately it does the breakdown for you. And then you're able to see total reward. So it means if you deposit $1, in 135 days, you would have gotten 11.16 BitTON. That's why when we say even $1 deposit can make you a lot of money. For instance, if you deposit $1, which is at now 3.49 thereabout dollars per $1, in return after 135 days, you would have gotten 11.16 BitTON. And if you have 11.16 BitTON, and then you keep it until one BitTON is around $100 per BitTON, and then you are exchanging 11 BitTON at $100. That's how much. That's roughly more than $1,000 from an investment of just $1. That's $3.46. Let's imagine that you now waited until it becomes $1,000 per token. That's $11,000 from an investment of just $3.4 today. So that it's just a way of, by the time your wallet is connected, and then you are able to put the balance in your wallet shows there, and then you put $1, and then this hard deposit that is inactive now will become active, and then automatically connect your wallet and then remove the money from your wallet after you must have given the approval on your wallet. So that's that about how to deposit. Now, these deposits, what is there is, if you click on it, it brings your deposit statistics, meaning it shows you the history of your deposit as you have deposited it. Now, so far, so good, I've deposited $1,713. And so far, so good, I have earned $3,650. And I've withdrawn $3,419. If you add this to what I have in my balance, to give you $3,650. Now, these are my deposits. I did 1,503.23 on April 30. And I'm supposed to have a total reward of 4,817, out of which I've gotten a total reward of 3,419. Currently, I'm on day 110 out of day 135. So if really this is one of the early accounts. So you have day 110 of day 135. I'm currently on 3%. And so I'm earning 45 BitTON every day. It starts on April 30th and it will end on September 12th. That's 12th of next month. And then I deposited $210 just 6 days ago. I am to get a total of 674 BitTON. I've not even withdrawn anything. I'm currently on 0.5. And obviously by tomorrow, that I will be on day 7, that's Monday. Then by Tuesday, that I will be on day 8, I will start getting 1%. Because that will be a start of my second 7 days, which is 1%. So I'll be earning a double of this reward. That's 2.1. I'll be earning 2.1. It started August 12th and it's going to end December 25, which will be a total of 135 days. So that's all about the deposit statistics page. And then you see, this is just 110. It means in the next 25 days, or by the 26th day to this time, you will see this 1,503 will disappear from all. It will move to completed. And then the other one, or any other one that I'm depositing after that, will remain inactive here. So completed is you are supposed to have every of your packages that have expired, that have gotten their full 135 days, they come to completed because their own cycle has completed. And then under active, you are seeing the active ones. And under all, you are seeing both active and the completed one. That is as simple as that. So let's explore the other page. The other page is network. This network page is where you see, excuse me, is where you see the breakdown of all your network team. So far, you see your balance, your airdrop balance, and then again, you see your team statistics. Your team statistics. You see, you have this account has 33 active team members, 33 registered team members. This 33 means those who are registered in my 10 structure, those who are registered in the open structures according to my rank. And then those ones have connected their wallet. Note, if anybody registers your structure and they have not connected their wallet, they will not be added to this figure. You will not see them under you. They need to connect their wallet to the account first. And that's what validates the account. And that's why they will be added to this figure, and then you can see them in your structure. And then this 12,849 is my team turnover. Team turnover for this account. And then I can also see directly my level statistics, my generational statistics, my genealogy, whichever way you want to call it, they are still the same thing. My level statistics, generational statistics, genealogy. You understand? Genealogy tree is still the same thing as we call it in network marketing. Here you can see your entire 10-level structure. Irrespective of your rank, you will see your 10-level structure. Your earnings and your statistics are just the one that your ranks are controlling. When irrespective of your rank, even if you're on gold or whatever, you will see your 10-level statistics. Just that they may not be counting for you in terms of turnover and all of those. So it means on this account, on my level 1, I only have one member. And that member has no deposit. On my level 2, I have member, and that one member deposited $170. On my level 3, I have 22 members, and in total, they had 1,784. On my level 4, I have 15 members. 15 members. And all the 15 members had the deposit of $4,889. Level 5, I had 12 members. Now, the question is, yes, I saw all of them here. But how do I have access to the list? For instance, on my level 3, you said I had 22 members. How do I have access to those 22 members? How do I see them one by one? And will I be able to communicate with them, with each of them, even though they are not directly to me? Yes, the answer is yes. You can see their list and you can be able to communicate with them even. Now, how do you do that? You come up here. Under team statistics, you click on details. Once you click on details, it brings, don't forget that if you come here, you will see that on my level 1, I only have one person. On my level 2, I have one. And on my level 3, I have 22. Now, let's come back here. Details. This is my level 1. Look at it here. Level 1 to 10. This is my level 1. I only have one account, Carol. Now, how do I get to level 2? My level 1 is Carol. If I want to get to level 2, my level 2 is under Carol. So how do I get access to that my level 2? I must have access to my level 2 through my level 1. So I must click on Carol to see the legs of Carol. I want to see people who are under Carol's. So I must click on Carol, and then it will display for me the level 1 of Carol. And in the level 1 of Carol, I am Sabbath. And so this is my level 2. Now, how do I see my level 3? My level 3 is the level 1 of I am Sabbath. that is under care of. By here, I have through care of, see I am Sabbath. Now I want to see those who are under I am Sabbath too. They are my level 3, but they are level 1. I am Sabbath has control over them because they are on his level 1. They are his own direct. So how do I do it? I click on I am Sabbath, and then I have access to all my level 3. These are my level 3 members. These are my level 3 members. All these ones are my level 3 members. Now, if I want to get to level 4, for instance, let's say I want to get to level 4 under Bola for me. Now, I have to click on, these are my level 3. Now, all this my level 3. Anybody under each of them will be on my level 4. Everyone under this, each level, my level 3, they are my level 4. Now, how do I access them? Let me click on Bola for me. And then I will access, these people are my level 4, but they are on Bola for me. They are on the level 1 of Bola for me. So to access them, I must access Bola for me. I must click on Bola for me. Now, if I want to see my level 4 on under Success Gate now, I will click on Success Gate. And it will bring me everybody under Success Gate. Now, I want to see my level 5. I want to see my level 5 under, for instance, under Latin 007. I'll click on Latin 007, and then I can see everybody under Latin 007. I want to see my level 6 under Adetola E. Let me click on Adetola E, and then I have access to, and it goes on and on like that. Now, if I want to move further, I just keep on clicking on people, and then it will keep on showing me those who are under them, and so and so and so and so like that. That's how you check up to your level 10. And what's that thing that we need to learn? On this page, you will see that you are moving forward or deeper, as you may want to call it, by clicking on the account that precedes to see those who are under